Football is among the most lucrative sports in the world. Top-level football players can easily earn over $1 million annually. Yet somehow, some football players have gone broke and declared bankruptcy. In this video, we look at ex-football stars who declared bankruptcy. Stay tuned. Emmanuel Eboué. Emmanuel Eboué has to be the unluckiest football player on this list. The former Arsenal man found himself going through a divorce and subsequent legal battle with his wife in 2017, around the same time he was trying to get back on his feet following a one-year ban from football. Reports at the time suggested that Eboué had essentially lost everything he owned and had been living in dire straits, including being quoted as saying he was poor and homeless. But he later came out and played down those rumors in 2021. Talking to City Sports, he confirmed that while he did lose all of his assets in England, 2 houses, cars, and finances, to his wife during the divorce, he didn't lose everything and instead moved back to Africa, where he still had property in Ghana and the Ivory Coast. Ronaldinho. Up next, we have one of the most glamorous football stars. Ronaldinho's decline began in 2018 after he and his brother had their passports seized after they failed to repay a fine of 8.5 million Brazilian real, around $1.8 million, for being convicted of illegally constructing on an environmentally protected area in 2015. The Barcelona legend had been defaulting on payments and had his passport seized so that he was unable to flee his home nation of Brazil. It was reported that he had been found with a little over £5 in his bank account. Things didn't get much easier for Ronaldinho either, who was arrested in Paraguay in 2020, again with his brother, after being found to have traveled using fake documents. He was imprisoned in March of that month, eventually getting out in August after reports claimed that friend and former teammate Samuel Eto'o paid the prison around €1.37 million for his release. Asamoah Gyan. Premier League cult hero and Ghana's all-time leading scorer Gyan was reported to be broke by several English outlets in 2018 while playing in Turkey for Kayserispor. It is claimed that he became estranged from his wife and children and had around £600 in his bank account. Gyan himself came out and denied the reports shortly after they surfaced, though, and claimed he was earning more money in Turkey after moving from China. We're not saying he was lying, but it wouldn't be too outrageous to suggest he might not have told the full story. Gyan started up Baby Jet Airlines in 2017, a proposed airline company that was ready to go after being approved, but ultimately failed to, literally, get it off the ground before it ceased operations in 2019. Eric Djemba Djemba. So good they named him twice. Djemba Djemba flopped miserably at Manchester United and moved to Aston Villa in 2005 after 2 years on the books at Old Trafford. He was declared bankrupt in September 2007 by a Birmingham court, with reports detailing his reckless spending running rife. It was previously claimed by his agent at the time that at one point he had 30 different bank accounts, with him simply having no notion of money. Djemba Djemba spoke to the Daily Star in 2021 and dismissed claims from yesteryears, taking particular aim at a suggestion that he once had 10 cars. He did, however, admit that it was difficult handling the money and that he has learned. Diego Maradona. The greatest footballer of all time in the eyes of many, everyone knew that Maradona wasn't afraid to enjoy himself. Earning a reputation as a party animal, Maradona's drug and alcohol use was a constant struggle. In 2009, he filed for bankruptcy after being chased for a £42 million bill from the Italian tax authority from his time at Napoli, John Arne Riis. The former Liverpool man has become scarily familiar with bankruptcy in his post-playing career. Riis has been involved in several bankruptcies, first in 2007 while he was still at Anfield. An unpaid debt of £100,000 was supposedly linked to an investigation into fraud in Norway, involving £3 million. He also found himself tangled in companies associated with his going bust, and was sued by an ex-wife for removing funds belonging to a bank account of his child. It's been a bumpy ride for the Norwegian on the financial front. These are just a few big names among the many football stars who go broke just a few years after retiring. Which player's bankruptcy shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you can see our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.